I want to show you what I'm explaining to you. When I'm saying drop it at his feet, a lot of people don't understand. You can call Jesus your savior, you can call him your master, you can call him your redeemer, you can call him your deliverer, but before you can call him your savior, meaning you have submitted everything, or your Lord and personal, your Lord. Wait before you call him Lord, meaning everything, you are now in control. It can be your savior and you are still holding on to your crown. It can be your savior and you can still be holding on to your addictions. But when you want to call him Lord, meaning you are my owner, you own me, every of my move is you, my being is you, meaning you have submitted everything before you call him Lord. If you have not submitted everything yet, he's not your Lord yet. Your enemy is what you have not dropped at his feet. You don't have any enemy. The pride of the heart, lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, cares of life, everything you want to count, whatever you have cherished more, that you have tried to live, you can't. It's so dear to your heart. See, when Jesus was trying to teach about dropping things at his feet, he said, if it's your right eye that will take you to hell, he said, pluck it out. It didn't mean you should remove your eyes. There are some things you have cherished so much that it has become part of you. There are some problems, there are some temptations, there are some desires, addiction that have been part of you. You just can't leave it. That is what he's saying, cut it off. To remove such things are very painful. To let go of those things, it will look as if you were stabbed to let go of those things. Because sometimes those things are what put food on your table. God will say, leave it. A relationship is not part of, he can say, leave it. Those are the crown we are talking about. The job is not happy with, he will say, leave it. You say, but this is what my life depends on. If I leave this thing, my children can't feed. He will say, leave it. Those are your enemies. Psalm 110 from verse 1. The Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand, till I make your enemies your footstool. Who is holding this enemy? You. It's time to put it in his footstool. When God comes to your life, sometimes your ministry, he will say, drop ministry down. Close ministry. Is you I'm interested in. You will think God prioritizes ministry? No. He can tell a man, well, close your ministry now. Is you I'm looking for. Because sometimes you can prioritize ministry above him. Ministry becomes the enemy. You can prioritize marriage above him. Your job, like I said, addiction, those are the enemies. You must put it under his feet. This is a call from God. There are some things you have to put under his feet today. That is your crown. What you used to identify a king is the crown. What you used to respect a king is the crown, not their clothes. Not even the throne, the crown. So the crown is what you cherish more. The crown is what you have identified yourself with. That is what God will ask for. You must put it at his foot. Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. And in those days, what they used to exalt a prostitute, all those prostitutes of those days, they always have an expensive perfume they buy from Egypt. Very expensive. If you read the book of Proverbs, from verse 6, for at the window of my house I look through my casement, and behold, among the simple ones I discern among the youth a young man void of understanding, passing through the street near a corner, and he went the way to her house in the twilight of the evening, in the black and dark night. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot, and subtle of heart. See what the woman said to him. Okay, for verse 14, it said, I have peace offering with me this day. I have paid my vows. It's the woman that is saying it. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I have decked my bed with covering, tapestry, with the carved works, with the fine lining of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed. The harlot perfume was what they valued more. The perfume of harlotry. What the Bible called harlotry or adultery in the Old Testament was anything you place before God. Any other thing that you put above God is an harlotry. The prophets, anytime Israel go after other God, he said they have committed harlotry.